Hey guys, welcome back to episode 12 of Dishonored, and we're gonna see what happens in this mission. I have to use the tunnel out of the flooded district. Oops. Okay, whatever.
See anything? I must be in a basement. There's no hospital.
Stand this way. The plague wagon's running every couple of minutes now. We just need to get on top of it and ride out of here.
Okay, great, smart guy. And what do we do when we hit the wall?
What, he's gonna stare at me?
I see you've got the barrier. About time.
Would have been done sooner if live buggers didn't keep climbing back out. How many times have I asked that only cadavers take the long drop?
Nothing ever changes. You should know that.
Some guy on the last shift was telling me the Lord Regent himself was stuck like a pig on some assassin's blade. What is going on up there?
The way you express yourself. Now,
Someone get over here! Whiskey for a week if you kill him!
Wait, what?
Firing! Die! Take this! Fire them on him! Where'd he go? Stand clear! You're going down!
Oh my. We're out. Let's go.
Wish I had a last swig of whiskey. You're the masked guy's been taking down all the lords and ladies. No way through this gate unless you got the sewer key. Only one place to get that key, and I wouldn't go there. Not for all the gold in Dunwall Tower. Not again. Maybe you could pull it off, though. Something attacked us in the distillery. It used the rats. I know it sounds crazy, and then it run back under the streets. So we come down here to kill it, Slackjaw leading the way. Went bad. I barely crawled out. Don't know what happened to Slackjaw. He had the sewer key, though.
Usually just running passwords in a lot of games.
I'm going to boil off the nasty fat and sinew and carve... There's my love. Are you ready to help get Slackjaw's bones? Granny has some birthday gifts for you. I've been saving them up in case you ever came back to me.
Okay.
Aren't you a gentleman helping Granny Rags with her stew? We'll eat well tonight, sweetheart. First thing, you'll have to put him to the knife. Don't want him crawling out of the pot now.
What you doing? Listen on me, Corvo. Don't help her. Don't let her kill me. You can have anything I
You
own.
have to gut him
Corn,
first.
whiskey. I got a key to the sewerways. Whatever you want.
Kill him first, my love. Then we can remove the
Is
chip.
that the key? Okay, that's what I gotta look up. Huh. Okay. Okay.
What are you doing? Don't help her. She's out of her mind. I can reward you. What do you want? Money? Weapons?
Oh no. Bones of the great Leviathan, protect me.
You find your way into such interesting places, Corvo. At the eye of the storm, raging between Granny Rags and this man who has lived his whole life with a cleaver in one hand
True.
and a bottle in the other, crawling out of those flooded ruins, winding your way back to the pub where you last saw Emily. Where is she now? How does it feel now, knowing your allies betrayed you? Strange how there's always a little more innocence left to lose. And Dowd, the man who killed the Empress. You had him in the palm of your hand, and you let him walk away? You fascinate me.
See you, Granny.
City's dead. Make it 3 more months.
Alright. We made it out. Go. Alright, continuing on.
Please, no. Oh, it's you, Corvo. Thank the stars.
I should murder
We all
you.
thought you'd been killed. Except for Samuel. He seemed sure you'd survived.
Oh, never mind.
I
you
saw
have
him
to
on the
go.
river shortly before the killing began. He was smart enough not to come ashore. But I'll bet he's still out there. Looking for you, is my guess. At first, Pendleton said it was time for our bonus. Havelock stood behind them, and at the signal, he shot them each in the back of the head. Just like the target drills he used to. Lydia barely had time to scream. I would be dead too. Except Wallace told me I wouldn't be getting anything. Pendleton kept apologizing, saying that no one could ever know about the things they'd done. Martin was drinking and seemed sad. The Admiral was about to shoot Callista. Then he mumbled something about owing her uncle, Captain Kurnow, a debt. They said it was time for Sokolov, and went off to his cage. I don't know what happened after that.
Him.
What a day, huh? Gonna be a great party. Only a kid in the last coronation. If we even make it to tonight. Will you look at this mess? Relax. One of the officers said he was dead. Poisoned, thrown in the river. If you ask me, he's long gone. Threw the mask in the river, left town.
That's what a rational person would do.
Not this guy.
You have to understand the criminal mind.
Think you'll get your own
I hear
squad
they
after
had to hide the Caldwell girl.
Never doubt.
The whole time they were working.
Update.
Our men are still trying to penetrate the workshop. Those are think Piero Joplin's inside? Crackpot, natural philosopher.
There is evidence that Anton Sokolov was held here against his will for some time. We can't determine what happened to him. I'll bet my commission he's in that building with Piero Joplin. If so, arrest him. But I don't want him harmed until I get to the bottom of all this. Careful. The place may be booby-trapped and I want him alive. What else?
Yes, sir. Servants were all executed shortly before we arrived. Looks like a naval cutlass and a small-bore pistol. Looks like Corvo ran amok before he left.
Turn this building inside out. And it goes without saying, this area is sealed.
Stilt walkers at all points.
And stay vigilant. Corvo's the most dangerous man in the Empire now, and he has nowhere else to go.
Never thought he'd bother us again. I guess he holds a grudge.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Indeed, I believe so.
Get behind it! Watch out! Damn! Someone's been killed! Guards, to me! Watch it! Firing!
Ooh. Very close. Okay. We almost outplayed them. Almost outplayed them.
And I want him alive. What else?
Yes, sir. Servants were all executed shortly before we arrived. Looks like a naval cutlass and a small-bore pistol. Looks like Corvo ran amok before he left.
Turn this building inside out. And it goes without saying, this area is sealed.
Stilt walkers at all points.
And stay vigilant. Corvo's the most dangerous man in the Empire now, and he has nowhere else to go.
Never thought he'd bother us again. I guess he holds a grudge.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
Huh? What? Guards, to me! Take this! Die! Lost it! Come on, bleed!
Ooh. Okay.
Corvo, I can't believe you're alive. They killed everyone, Corvo. They killed everyone to cover it all up. Then they took Emily with them and they left. I couldn't do anything to protect her. Please find her. Make her safe. All his talk of being an honorable military man. But Havelock will use Emily like a puppet to his own advantage. Changed from the Admiral as soon as the Lord Regent died. It had been building up. Martin was acting strange, going quiet if any of us were near, whispering late into the night with Havelock and Pendleton while you were out doing the real work. I think they realized they were one step away from holding the same position.
It's refreshing to converse with someone on my own level.
I couldn't agree more. Your expulsion from the Academy was a crime against natural philosophy.
Natural philosophy itself. Alright.
Which you might have pointed out at the time. But it's pointless to hold a grudge. I want to ask you.
Corvo, good to see that you still breathe. This city would not be the same if you were not with us. I've completed Piero's work on an arc pylon, but only just.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, nearly rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes. I've attuned it so that we will be safe from the functions of the device. It will only trigger in the presence of our enemies. This arc pylon is more powerful than the older design. It will function at a greater range, striking down our foes while ignoring us. I need my final sequence, which is recorded in the blueprint for this device. Havelock was inspecting it before the killing started. Return the blueprint to me. It was in his bedroom before he left. Hopefully, it's still there. You may navigate the fields of battle with ease, but Sokolov and I are not as gifted in the same way. Without the arc pylon, it is only a matter of time before they put an end to us. We can get this device working, or you can go out and remove our enemies one by one, whichever you think is best.
I've lost old room, say less.
What?
Why is no one making rounds over here?
This better not be a joke. What?
Why is no one making rounds?
This better not be a joke. Huh? What the fuck?
Someone get over here! Get around him! Die, idiot! Clear the line!
Get the blueprints.
Astonishing!
I'll flush you out.
Nice.
The arc pylon is complete. Now to activate it.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies
You
unconscious.
just said this.
Or they can be reduced to ashes.
What is your opinion, Corvo? As you wish, Corvo. We will be far away before any of them regain their senses. All is ready, Corvo. All that remains is plugging in a whale oil tank to power.
Nice.
Will you do the honors?
Of course.
When this arc pylon is charged, no one will dare come near us.
Hey, I heard that. Oh, I'll find you. I know you're here.
Whale oil.
I'll find you.
Everything is ready, Corvo. All that remains is plugging in the whale oil tanks to power it. Will you do the honors?
Where am I supposed to plug it in?
I hear you, bastard. I know you're somewhere around here. Think you're being gotcha now?
I know you're here somewhere, scum.
He's here! Flank it!
Oh god.
Amazing. Simply amazing. It functioned beyond my greatest expectations. It defies description. A device like this will ensure Dunwall's security for a century.
Nice. Let's get to Havelock.
Thought I'd find you here. It never pays to bet against you, does it?
Nah.
I saw the signal. I knew you'd be back, Corvo. I knew it.
Of course.
We'll need to get out of here soon.
Yo,
the Admiral
focus.
controls the military now, Martin's High Overseer,
Focus.
and Pendleton's in
Whatever.
favor with the aristocracy and Parliament. They need Emily, of course. But if Havelock senses that it's all about to fall down around him, who knows what he's liable to do.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Then it's one more trip across the river to where it meets the sea. That's where the Lord Regent was building his new lighthouse.
Mm-hmm.
Ought to be something to see.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. That's gonna be the end of episode number 12, and I'll see you in the next one. Let's see how we'll wrap up this story.